What makes a great photographer? This is really important because what a lot of us don't do is look at what makes a great photographer and then work backwards to what we're doing. What a lot of us do is do our work, get in our lane, and I know this because numbnuts here did it, get in our lane, do our thing, and then go, they're great, we're going this way. So let's look at it. What makes a great photographer? Think about the greats. Think about all of the greats, regardless of genre. Think about your Annie Leibovitzes. Think about your Rankins. Think about your Henri Cartier-Bresson, whoever it may be. Think about them. What makes them them? Is it fancy lighting setups? Is it technical knowledge? What is it? And what it boils down to, for me, are a few very simple things which we can all implement straight away to help ourselves get there. Now, of course, most of us, myself especially included, are not going to be the next Cartier-Bresson. It doesn't mean we can't achieve our full potential. Great photographers have a voice. When you look at a Rankin image, ID magazine covers, you know it's shot by Rankin. If you look at a Leibovitz image, you know it's shot by Leibovitz. If you look at a Cartier-Bresson image, it's Cartier-Bresson. If you look at anything by William Eggleston, it's William Eggleston. All of them have an original, authentic voice. I cannot tell you how important this is. We did an interview with my agent recently for one of our workshops, and the big thing he was saying as well is you must have something to say. It must be original and authentic. If you don't, it doesn't work. You're not a photographer. You're just a person with a camera who can be a technician. To be a photographer, to be a truly successful photographer, your work must stand out. Now, my work, it looks like my work. I spent a lot of time working on it to look like my work. It is me. It is fun. It is silly. It is playful. I know I seem very serious on this, but ask anyone who knows me, I am the fool. It is bold, it is graphic, it is everything that visually is me. When someone hands me an item to photograph, I know what it's going to look like already because I know who I am. And that is key. That is the difference between my 10 years of career making it as a jobbing photographer to shooting big worldwide ad campaigns. That is where the difference happened. Not in any skill increase, not in any technical increase, not a new lens, a new camera body, new editing plugin or whatever. It is because I knew who I was, and all of us are individuals. Every single one of us has their own individual personality and our own ability to get work done in our own style. And that is what makes that big difference. You then have to dive into it, remove everything. Just do you, just do your one thing, keep it linear, make sure you are doing your vision of the world. If you were an artist, if you painted, drew, sculpted, you'd be like, yeah, of course, but as photographers, for some weird reason, we're like, oh yeah, but to make money, you need to do a bit of this, bit of that, bit of this. Nonsense. To make some money, you need to do that. To make good money and real money, you need to be an artist. You need to have this like deep voice which just goes, this is who I am, this is what I do. I do one thing only, and I get booked by big campaigns to do these jobs because I specialize in me. My speciality is me. Your speciality is you. It's not learning how to do Annie Leibovitz lighting style. It's not learning how to make your shadows look like mine. It's in knowing who you are, what you are, and putting that visually onto paper. And in our case, through the medium of a camera. Now, what I think is really useful to do is to take a look at these great photographers, these like huge pillars of our like industry and our art world. Work out what it is that makes them, and then go, right, what makes me me? Why am I the person I am? The reason my work is the way it is, you'll notice I'm a food photographer predominantly. Lots of junk food, come from a council estate. Lots of affordable food. We didn't have fancy stuff as kids. Bright colours from my childhood, born in 86. You know, all of these things, these hard shadows, they're just my summer holidays. It all comes together through the makeup of who I am. That is what these shots are. That is all my work is. Work out who you are. It might be similar, but it'll always have a slight twist. Even look at my agent's website, Agent at Large. There's a few food photographers represented by them. We're all slightly different because we're all different people. That is what this world comes down to. That's what photography is in its essence. And at some point through YouTube, it was lost. But hopefully this gives you that information back so you can work in the right direction towards that, not in towards copying lighting setups and trick shots. See you soon. Bye-bye.